Hey you guys, so this is Tomiya-kun 100 here. I want to start off by saying that this is going to be the second review for the new Pale Moon cards, or Pale Moon Circus, from the Rampage of Beasts slash Beast King set that just came out released in Japan. Let's start off with Dreamy Ammonite. Dreamy Ammonite's skill is that when it's being used as a shield when guarding during your opponent's turn, it can come back out from the soul. Well, not many builds. I don't think at the moment that there are any builds that can revolve around using the skill. I mean, honestly, Liquier can't use a skill because she only gains an extra 3,000 maybe during your turn. And also, it's more of like calling it out again for a boosting. So, I mean, it's only a grade 1, and many people use 7,000 or sometimes to use it as a boost. But mostly people would go for maybe Metal Bicorn. Now, let's go to Dreamy Fortress. This skill is a little bit more appreciated, I guess, because once you use it as an intercept, you can call it out again in the same spot in the front and use it as an additional intercept. So you have like up to at least 3 times to use this ability in total if you have 4 Dream Fortresses. This is the same skill as Dreamy Ammonite, but just Dreamy Fortress. Now let's go to Night Dance Queen. Her skill is to soul charge 1 by choosing a specific type of pale moon within your rear guard. Well, while you counterblast 1. Well, I personally do not think this is a great idea due to the fact that you're wasting a counterblast when you can use it for Girl That Crossed the Gap and also for Limit Break. I mean, who doesn't want to use Limit Break, in which Silverthorn can achieve? Plus, it's better if you use Big League Bear, because all you just gotta do is just guard with Big League Bear. So, not much of a useful card. And you also have Skull Juggler, in which you can just call out, and it's also grade 1, so boosting, and also soul charging. And if you have Skull Juggler, you can also even put it into the soul, like, and call it back out with Girl Who Crossed the Gap, and you can still charge it again, because his skill is so much better, because as long as it, like, appears in the rear guard or vanguard circle, you can still charge 1. But here, you're wasting because you can just select. But the problem is that you can only select grade 2 or lower. Now, if anyone's using this card, you would actually be choosing Jumping Jill, mostly if you can. But if not, maybe Skull Juggler. Now, the next one is Jumping Gurine. Same skill as Jumping Jill. Yet, the great thing is that this is going to be an extra 10,000 boost to your attacking card. So, using Girl Who Crossed the Gap is also a smart decision, or using Lequier's skill. Or even Purple Trapezist. I mean, you want to give your Vanguard or another rear guard an extra 10,000. Especially Nightmare Doll Alice. I mean, who wouldn't? 20,000 attack power for like 1 attack. And your opponent will mostly need 15,000 to guard. Even without triggers at the moment. Just saying. And finally, let's go to Nightmare Doll Amy. So you're still charging and you gain it, and it gains an extra 2,000 power. Like a few Pale Moon and Darky regular units would do. And then it has a Mega Blast. Well, this Mega Blast is similar to Lequier, other than that it has to hit. So this skill is not really great because you need to have at least a minimum of like maybe 15 cards because you're counterblasting 5 and you're soul blasting 8. And you want to have at least like a lot of choices. And giving you like taking away 8 cards from the soul is not a great idea. So using Nightmare Doll Amy is not the greatest choice in the world. Unless unless you're just going to increase your soul and not use its Mega Blast, which I think many people would agree on, not using her Mega Blast. So, other than that, that's all my personal reviews for the moment. So if you have any other like objections or agreements, you can just comment down. I mean, these are just personal reviews, and I'm fine if you guys have some criticism. I mean, I want you guys to understand how one person would view it and like what other people would review, like on these cards. And also, feel free to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my blog down below. I mean, it's all Cardfight Vanguard related, 95%. The rest is just anime related or funniness. Well, other than that, I'll see you guys soon with more reviews on Great Nature. Now, let's see how I'll deal with that.